Good afternoon, everyone. Today is the 8th of November. It's going on 2:30. Mark and I have been reading through Genesis. Today we're going to be covering chapter 27. This is the account where actually Rebecca convinces Jacob to trick Isaac, act like he's Esau. I'm going to turn this over to Mark and have him read it, and then I'll kind of cover it in a summation. Genesis chapter 27.
Genesis chapter 27. It came to pass when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim so he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son and said to him, My son. He said unto him, Behold, here am I. He said, Behold, now I am old, I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison. Make me savory meat, such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau his son. Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and ran it. Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, Behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, Bring me venison, and bring me savory meat, that I may eat, bless thee before the Lord before my death. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, according to that which I command thee. Go now to the flock, and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats. I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. Thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, I am a smooth man. My father peradventure will feel me, and I shall seem to him as the seer, and I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. His mother said to him, Be thy curse, my son, and obey my voice, and go fetch me them. He went and fetched and brought them to his mother. His mother made savory meat, such as his father loved. Then Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, put upon Jacob her younger son. She put the skins of the goats upon his hands, on the smooth of his neck, and she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared in the hand of her son Jacob. Came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I, who art thou, my son? Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, thy soul may bless me. Isaac said to his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? He said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me. And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I might feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he fell to him, and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau, and he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him, and he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. He brought it near to him, and he did eat, and brought him wine, and he drank. His father Isaac said to him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is the smell of a field which the Lord hath blessed. Therefore God give thee the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, plenty of corn and wine, and let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be one that curseth thee. Blessed be he that blesseth thee. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac made any blessing Jacob, and Jacob was not yet scarce gone out in the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting. He also had made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, said to his father, let my father rise, eat his son's venison, that soul may bless me. Isaac his father said to him, Who art thou? He said, I am thy son, my firstborn Esau. Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, Who? Where is he that hath taken venison? Brought it me, and I have eaten of all before thou camest, and blessed him, yea, and all he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said to his father, Bless me, even also my father. He said, Thy brother came and was subtlety, and hath taken away thy blessing. He said, Is it not? He rightly named Jacob, for he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he had taken away my blessing. He said, Hast thou not received a blessing for me? Isaac answered and said, Esau, before I have made him thy lord, all his brethren have I given to him. I mean to him for servants, and with corn and wine. Come I sustain thee, him, and what shall I do now unto thee, my son? Esau said to his father, Hast thou but one blessing? My father blessed me, even so. Me also, my father Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Isaac his father answered and said to him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, dew of heaven from above, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when it shall have the dominion. Thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Esau hated Jacob, because the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. These words of Esau, her youngest, their eldest son, were told to Rebekah. She sent and called Jacob, her younger son, said to him, Behold, thy brother Esau is touching thee, doth cover himself, for she kill thee. Therefore, my son, obey my voice, and arise, flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran, and tarry with him a few days until thy brother's fury turn away. So the brother's anger turn away from thee, and he forget that which thou hast done to him. Thou wilt send and fetch thee from thence. Why should I be required also to be both one day? Rebekah said to haste, I will work well my life, because the daughters of Heth, Jacob taken a wife of the daughters of Heth, such as though these which were of the daughters of the land were good, shall my life do to me.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, it's kind of quite an account of these 2 brothers, and it's kind of it's the prophecy that Rebekah was given regarding the twins in her room coming to pass. She kind of helped it to come to pass too, didn't she? And Isaac knew he was getting ready to die, so he told Esau to go and get him some venison. And when Rebekah heard it, she quickly brought Jacob in and told him to do the same thing. And she prepared it. And then she also made sure that he had hairy skin like his brother Esau by putting some of the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands and on his neck. And she convinced him to go in and deceive Isaac. And Jacob went in and told Isaac that he was Esau. And so therefore he received the blessing instead of Esau. And lied about it. He said he was Esau. And so Isaac gave him a tremendous blessing. And then when he went out, Esau came in, and Isaac realized that he had been deceived and lied to. And Recall earlier that Esau had stated to Jacob he would give him his birthright for a bowl of pottage. Remember that? So he'd already sold his birthright to Jacob, actually. Anyway, this is quite a story. And it made Esau so angry that he said that after his father died, said to himself he was going to slay Jacob. And Rebekah found out about it, and she warned Jacob about it, told him to flee into Laban to her brother until Esau's anger was turned away. So that's kind of the story of this chapter. It's merely the providential hand of God coming into fruition. May the good Lord bless you this day is my prayer, and have a good weekend.